The very things that hold this podcast down are going to lift them up.
Oh, I don't know this one.
Very things that are going to hold this
something down. This
family.
business, company.
No.
Not company or business.
Nope.
Team.
Nope. Thinking too general.
This person.
Right, they wouldn't say that, would they? They wouldn't
They
say. So the very thing that hold something down are going to lift something up.
Is it Up?
You're not going to have up, are you?
Yeah, but is the film Up?
No, but you're not 100 miles away in terms of where you're looking.
Is it animation?
It is an animation.
Is it Pixar?
No.
Shrek?
No.
Okay.
You're too.
Thing down.
You're too recent.
Oh. Bambi.
Yeah. No.
Pinocchio.
Is it Disney though?
It is Disney.
It's not Pinocchio.
Nope.
The only thing that's going to hold this boy, this man,
The very things.
that can hold
The
this.
very things that hold you down are going to lift you up. That's about my best impersonation of this tiny creature.
Oh, I thought it was Zippy from Rainbow.
I think I'm better at...
I don't think we're going to get this.
No. It's a little creature.
Yeah, talking to a
Is
bigger
it-
creature.
Lorax.
No, it's Disney.
Oh,
Nope.
sorry. Not Illumination.
Don't know. What is it?
What?
Is it Rescuers?
No, you're now too
no.
late.
Too late.
I don't know the exact date. I think you were closer when you were talking like Pinocchio and that sort of stuff.
Oh, Dumbo.
Correct. Timothy Mouse, Dumbo.
The ears. The ears.
The very things that hold you down are going to lift you up.
Oh, very good. Yeah, I didn't get the double meaning.
Well, clearly. Otherwise you would have said Dumbo.
Could have said it'd been a remake.
Yeah, I don't think they said it in that one because there is
True, yeah.
there isn't a mouse. There isn't a talking mouse.
I don't know. I've not seen the remake.
I thought there was a mouse.
Yeah, but I don't think.
I don't know if it
I
talks,
can't
actually,
remember
yeah, I
now.
don't
You know, I've seen the remake, but I don't think I was very impressed with it.
I'm not a big
I don't
fan of
like
the
Dumbo.
remakes.
I
I'm not a
don't
big
like
fan of the
Dumbo.
remakes.
No.
Freaked me out when it's
Dumbo's
like,
all right.
no, it's the drunk hallucinations or whatever it is with the
It is a bit
No.
trippy.
really.
Do they make you
trippy.
feel uncomfortable?
The
Did
uncomfortable,
actually.
yeah.
That's probably
The uncomfortable
from last
crows.
week, yeah.
You're a
Another
week
big bit
late,
of
I'm afraid.
uncomfortables, Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back, everyone, and welcome to Top 5 Films That Extra, so that we can be quizzed by our brother Dominic as we get towards the scores of 2.5, 7.5, I want to say.
Yeah.
You went last week? Yes.
Yeah, 2.5, 7.5, because
Last episode,
we're up
last
to
week.
10, aren't we? Because it was 10
Yeah.
for the first.
At this point, Dominic was...
He'd lost.
Gone. I was long gone, yeah.
Right.
Okay, I don't feel too bad. Thank you very much, Dominic, for both your quizzing and for setting the precedents.
It's a low bar.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's crack straight in. Obviously, this is the week that we get to tell people what we're watching before the quiz. So, who wants to kick us off with what you've been watching? What films have you seen? Who's got the most?
I've got 5.
How many have I got? I've got 6.
And I've got
Oh.
4. So,
Okay.
So I'll go first.
Yeah, go on.
let's do it.
Okay. First one, straight to the kids' films. SpongeBob, Sponge Out of Water.
Which of the SpongeBobs is it?
How many
That's the one with
SpongeBob movies are
Keanu
there?
Reeves.
You say that like I know.
Yeah.
In the
Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Then,
That's the only one I remember.
Then, what's his name? Puss in Boots.
Banderas.
Banderas.
Oh, sorry, I was like, what?
He's
Puss
in one of
Boots,
them.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. And then the third one is
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, where he's in a tumbleweed.
No, never heard of
Provides
it.
them guidance.
Any
on-
good?
Yeah, Gary gets the snail.
Yeah.
Gets he gets kidnapped by, I can't remember which one it is. Whether it's
Yeah.
not Plankton.
So you did
Plankton.
watch this film, and yet you can't tell us anything about it.
Well, no, I know exactly what happened in it. Yeah, it's just Gary and then they go and
Stuck with you, this one.
yeah, it's not the original animation. It's I'm trying to think how to explain it. It's not like
Is it
2D.
like 3D?
It's 3D, yeah, essentially.
no.
Yeah.
Like
No.
real life CGI.
Oh no, it's the fourth one because the third one's when they go. And
I
they
don't
become
know.
superheroes. Or is that? No, that's the Banderas one. That's second. Sorry, carry on. They're all very similar. Second film.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah,
Crack
I'll
on.
skip on that one.
Yeah.
Chicken Run, Dawn of the Nugget. Just watched it again. The
Oh my
most,
God.
the
You
most
can't-
recent one.
I've still
You
not
can't
watched
put
it.
down something that you.
What?
Well,
I've watched it. I sat there and watched with it.
But surely you've done that within like
Was it in
our
the,
podcast.
was it in the background?
No.
Okay.
Even though I sat there and watched it in the morning.
Okay. So you
Okay.
sat down not doing anything else
No.
while this is on.
I do. That's what I do. Yeah.
No, I was more. I'm
Okay.
sure that he brought this up on.
No, it doesn't
the
matter.
Maybe he's
podcast.
watched it again. He's allowed to watch it again.
I didn't know that was what we were doing.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I've gone for both the Percy Jackson films.
Oh, you've gone through both of them?
Yeah.
The-
The Lightning Thief, or the,
And
Percy Jackson
Sea
and
of-
Impudence, and then Sea of Monsters.
Right.
Is Pierce Brosnan in both of them?
No, it's only the first one.
Okay.
Second
Okay.
one is Giles from Buffy.
Buffy.
Rupert
got you.
Head.
Yeah, I can never remember his name.
Yeah, good
One
one.
from Ted Lasso as well. Yeah, but
He was also in Jonathan Creek
Oh,
sure many times.
course he
yes,
was.
the pompous.
Anyway,
He
we'll
always
get
plays
onto
a
that.
pompous person.
as the magician.
we'll
Yeah.
get onto that.
And then the adult films, I've watched Monkey Man with Dev Patel.
Oh, okay.
So it's about an Indian person who wears a monkey mask, essentially fighting in the underworld, I suppose. It's like just he gets beaten up continually. It's about his backstory, about how his mum dies, and he tries to find the person who killed his mum by
Right.
making his way through.
Sounds like Kick-Ass.
It is,
good.
but it's darker and
Right, okay.
gritty.
Okay.
But
So-
based in the real world or an
Yeah.
alternative?
No, in the real world. So he works his way through the I suppose like the mafia kind of underworld kind of things, where it's like illegal goings on, and he works
Okay.
at a restaurant, works at a hotel, works his way up.
Is he a vigilante?
He isn't to begin with.
Okay.
Oh.
But he might
but
become
To
later.
be fair, that first 40 minutes happened, and I was like, I thought it was going to finish because so much had happened.
Okay.
And then it goes through this series, and then he starts to then find out who he is and trains and becomes this awesome fighter. And then he goes in and just kicks everyone's ass.
Okay.
It's actually quite good.
Okay.
And then the last one was the Iron Claw, which is incredibly emotional, and I was not expecting it. It's with Zac Efron, Jeremy Allen White. Is that the one? Yeah.
Why don't I know this? I'm looking
It's about
very
a family,
confused.
the wrestlers family, the family of wrestlers.
Right. That's
Um,
not Fighting With My Family.
Huh?
The Florence Pugh.
No,
No, that's based
it's
on.
about this. It's based on a true
wrestlers.
story. It's about
Oh, it is.
the true story about the family of who created essentially what was before WWF.
F. Right.
So they were just a Texas family, and of like, it was just the story of where they go and how much sorrow is in their life essentially, and how they're cursed as a family. And it's based on a true story, and it's very upsetting.
Sounds fun.
It's really good. No, it's a fantastic watch. That is really good because
Okay.
Zac
Zac
Efron's
Efron's
like,
in it.
yeah, he's built like
He
a
built.
brick.
This was the one he really
Oh,
pumped
looks
up.
so
for,
horrible.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like too muscly. Doesn't suit himself at all.
Okey-doke.
But it's really good. It's heartwarming and heartbreaking all at the same time. It's about a family of four brothers who love each other very, very much, but bad things happen.
Right.
We'll definitely give it a
Okay.
watch. Yeah.
Shall I go through mine?
You're gonna have
Shed
to.
it-
You got
shed
anything
it
to pick
here.
me up?
Yeah. Yes. Oh, although
Oh,
watched-
no,
I watched
okay.
Kiss the Girls.
Jeez.
Morgan Freeman trying to find his niece. There seems to be a serial kidnapper who kills girls, leaves them sort of lying around without their hair. And
This
all
is your
sorts.
pick me up.
Not this one.
Oh, okay.
What's it called?
It's called Kiss the Girls.
Is it old or is it new?
1997.
I've never heard of it.
You should watch it. You'd enjoy it. It's got serial killer vibes about it.
Dominic, you would enjoy it.
Yeah, you would. He
Yeah.
would. Yeah. I watched The Black Phone.
Oh, is that any good?
It was good. Yeah.
With
I
the one with the
don't know what
mask?
this one is.
So
It's a
this
horror.
one is a
Okay.
horror-ish. It's
Pick up the phone type of thing.
boy gets kidnapped by a serial kidnapper. They keep sort of leaving the bodies.
It's a
This is
theme
a
here.
theme, I know. These do cheer up.
Taken. What else we watched? Yeah.
Gets kidnapped and left in like a room with just a mattress, and there's a phone in the room that doesn't work, but it keeps ringing, and on the end of the phone are the ghosts of the boys who were in there before.
What is it with
It's
you?
a man in a
and-
mask,
what
isn't
is
it,
it
really?
with
Yeah, it's
you?
Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke.
Really?
Yeah, it's creepy.
Okay.
What is it with you and dead boys?
Don't know.
You watched that series as well. with the
Yeah.
little boys in it as well.
What series?
They're Boys
Two
Club,
Boys.
isn't it called?
They're Boys Club, yeah.
Oh yeah, I did watch that.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Always watches the same
Keep
films. Doesn't realise
Lovely
it.
Bones. Is that on there today?
My next film is Step Brothers,
Okay,
Oh.
quite a change.
There we go. Yeah, slightly different.
which
No
I
kidnap.
didn't enjoy.
Nah, you're wrong.
I didn't really enjoy it. I just thinking about it, it's funny. Thinking back at it, it's funny, but I didn't really laugh watching it, and I don't
you're
know
wrong.
why.
I can't accept that.
Okay,
But
there
that's
you go.
okay.
That's
you
what-
didn't like it the first time you watched it, so
I didn't. I just wondered if I
maybe
got in the right mood. Yeah, maybe. Also watched. Went to the cinema with the kids to watch Inside Out 2.
Oh, nice.
Really good.
Is
Yeah,
that more for the adult as well? For the
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
I'm hearing this. I'm hearing it's good, but I just can't get past.
What?
They've got-
It's-
Why didn't they leave it where it was?
Didn't need to. I think this builds. It builds on it. They've gone from what it might mean to be
Is it just
a
the
kid
teenager.
Is it just the time
into
and
being a
place
teenager.
Because we're talking about introducing more complex characters that
no.
people talk a lot about in modern society.
It's good.
mental health.
It's a good
Yeah.
view of where things can go, and there's a nice. Basically, there's an overarching premise that you can choose to be happy. You can choose.
But my concern is, do you open up much younger kids to a concept that they're not aware of?
No, I think it's quite good. It was enjoyable.
They just see it as a character. They don't see it
Yeah.
as a true emotion. That
Both mine liked the extra characters. My daughter liked Envy
it's a bit
because
kooky
she was little and
crazy.
blue. If that tells you what you need to say,
I mean, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay,
yeah,
right.
little and turquoise. Let's
There
say.
you go. Yeah.
And then I've also watched Smile, which is the 2022
So that's come out into
It's been on Netflix recently.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
I had to watch it in about 3 sittings during the day. It was really creepy,
Is
like
it?
really creepy. You'd enjoy it, Dom.
It's
Jeremy,
like,
you'd
it's just
hate
a possession type thing.
Oh
isn't it?
yeah, I've got no interest.
To a certain degree, no,
sort of.
schizo type.
It's
I'll find out.
watch it.
I'll find out.
You'll enjoy it because it's very much.
You need to watch it to find out.
It's the actual face of that.
The face
the
is
girl.
very. It's very much a
No, I know what you mean.
the
yeah.
Kubrick stare where you sort of
Yeah.
look over
Look
look
down.
through your eyebrows
over your brow. Yeah.
with a huge grin.
Matthew
No
is
one can
now
see this.
grinning,
Just
and
staring at
he
you.
does not look scary at all. Maybe
If I stay
maybe
still
maybe
and don't move.
disturbed, not.
If you walked
Scary.
into a dark room and someone was just stood there smiling at you and didn't move,
They're not real. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. That's fine. Yeah.
there you go. They're my 5.
Go on then, Jem. Give us your 4.
It's
Slightly different, are they? Or is it-
slightly different. I'm going to claim 2 that I ended up watching. One during form time with the boys in my year 10s.
What, you finished it?
That was a long form time.
Yeah. Well, no, it's multiple form
Oh,
times.
okay, fine.
So we finished one of my classic favourites.
Pulp Fiction. Yeah.
Remember the Titans.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lots of,
Mhm.
first of all, based on a true story, and obviously has its place for people to understand that life
Yeah.
wasn't always like it is. And then we were doing code breaking with my year 7s.
Oh, Imitation Game.
So we went to the Imitation Game, which actually I didn't even think of would be more applicable in June because of the LGBTQ plus sort of
Pride Month.
aspect of it, Pride Month. Because they had lots of follow-up questions as year 7s based on that. First of all, one of them couldn't get through his head. I was trying to explain to him that he was like, yeah, but that machine, it has more, capabilities than my phone does. No, that
Couldn't understand that.
no,
the
and I
computer
tried to
wasn't a
explain like
computer.
well, the first calculator was like almost as big as a building. Like that's what, yeah. But it does more than just a calculator. No. You're getting this mixed up.
It
Just
does
couldn't-
what it's meant for.
Couldn't get his
That's
head around it.
Couldn't fathom. Lots of them can't fathom the idea of not having
Phones.
computers.
Yeah.
Computers in general. Any sort of
Yeah.
idea of that. Like, how does that happen?
It's
Like,
because you're old.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
mental when you think like that. But there we go. So those 2 I've claimed. Then I watched one with Ruben in the morning because he gets up at 5 a.m. And
Is
it's
this one
hard.
Pulp Fiction?
No, but it's hard because you're right. I want to watch something, but you can't because first of all, he is far too knowing. If he got interested in something, I'd be like, right, now I have to turn this off.
Yeah.
But he did have a slight interest in this, but not for anything that I'm worried about. So I went back to High School Musical, which is weird.
Oh, nice.
You watched Zac
Yes.
Efron,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I watched. It is not how I remember it. It is very basic in terms of production.
Oh,
It is,
massively,
yeah. And the songs are quite basic as well.
Yeah.
They're quite catchy.
But the bit that gets me is the text pop-ups and the font styles is so ridiculous.
Well, it is a Disney teen movie. It became more than it's probably meant to be.
It's worse than Hallmark in its production qualities,
Oh my
though.
God,
There's a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of rose
horrendous,
tinting, isn't there?
No, but like literally, like the words pop up in like Times New Roman or whatever, and it looks like a media studies project.
It does. There's a lot of overacting. I also liked when I first watched it, the karaoke thing that they sing at the beginning.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't recognise this song. How do they know this song? And I was
I
I realised it's not actually a song I'm supposed to know.
Yeah, agreed.
I was like, I thought they were going to be like sing something catchy.
No.
No, it's just
It's
a
a
random
High School
song.
Musical
It's a High School
song.
Musical song. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. But I don't
It
know.
was
why.
alright.
It's
My
good-
kids
it's
enjoyed all
brilliant.
of them.
It's
They've watched all of them.
It's really good, but it just looks so basic, like in production qualities now, and I just couldn't get past that. And the last one I watched, my wife chose.
Here we go.
It's a good sign.
No.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Oh, okay. Go on.
Barbie. I hadn't watched it.
Oh, I haven't watched it either.
Uh,
So you've watched Barbie, but not Oppenheimer, and we've watched Oppenheimer and not Barbie.
yeah. One of the reasons why I watched Barbie is because it's not 3 hours.
How long is it?
It's like 1 hour and 40.
Oh, okay.
Is it? Is that it?
Yeah,
That's
it's not
long.
long.
Oh.
See, I thought the same. I thought
thought
they
it was
were
like
both
2.5
really long
hours.
films,
Yeah, I did.
and that's part of the why they were clashed together. It was nothing like I expected it was.
No, I'm expecting it not to be like I'm expecting it. If that makes any sense.
No, you've got no idea.
Okay, fine.
What's the plot?
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know anything about it. It's about Barbie. I assume it's her going into the real world.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But she's already in it. Already in the real world.
No.
That's the difficult bit to get your head around.
Okay.
And there are some strange bits where I can link them to other films. Elf would be one of the ones I'd link it to.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
There are a lot of
Oh, is there lots of she doesn't know what the real world's like? So it's the best cup of coffee in New York. That kind of thing.
there is an element of that,
Right.
and also journey-wise, there's an element of that
Oh,
that's very
okay.
similar.
Okay.
And yeah, there was another film I forgot to write it down. There was 2 films, and Elf was one of them that it pops up, and I was like, well, there's lots of similarities here. And then there was one other, and it's escaped me. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
But
Worth a watch or not?
yeah, for sure. It made me question a lot. Like,
Is it Greta Gerwig directed?
yes, it is.
right?
Yeah, it makes you question a lot of what. So it's a lot of societal questions.
Like what?
Like, and
Barbie
you
being
and you
creative as she
feel.
was, type thing.
You do feel bad as a man at one point, and
Okay.
you
Sounds like
would
12 Years a Slave.
no.
Feel
You
bad watching that.
you will. Ryan Gosling is nothing like I thought he was going to be as a character. So yeah,
Okay.
and
Okay,
and
so
I'm
then
intrigued to watch
the
Nice
amount
to see
of
it, don't it?
the
Yeah.
amount of celebrities in it is ridiculous.
Yeah, I heard there's
especially
lots of
if you've ever
cameos.
watched any Netflix stuff, especially like Netflix. I'll be honest, Netflix rom-coms.
Right.
Yeah.
There's like people that pop up, and I'm literally like to Katie, I'm like, oh, what's that one
What are
out?
they from?
And,
Who are they from?
and it was like, oh, that one's out of Tick Tick Boom, and that one's out of what's his name? New Doctor turns up.
New Doctor.
Gary
Oh,
Doctor
Nakuti
Who.
Gatwa.
Naguti Gatwa, yeah, he turns up. And then you've got all these like bit parts where you're like, I know that person, and why do I know this person? And
Okay.
yeah.
So they're not like the Barbie and Ken from Toy Story, basically.
Oh no,
That's what. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
but it is very clever. Yeah, I just don't know. I think I like it more looking back, and just found it. I kept turning to Katie at points and going, Am I missing like what? Yeah, I don't know if I enjoy this or not. But looking back, I think I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll watch it at some point.
No, you have to. Yeah.
We'll do.
Nice.
But don't go into it thinking it's.
I'm going into it thinking nothing.
Don't go into it thinking it's. I don't know, like the Barbie animated series on Netflix. Or
Yeah,
anything
it's
that.
not
So
like that.
No, I assume it's not like
No,
that.
no.
Well, I don't know what that is either, but it's what I'd assume it would be like.
Okay.
And Matt, just to, and for everyone else actually listening, Lyle Lyle Crocodile's coming onto Netflix.
I did notice. I did
saw
notice.
that.
I've
And,
already
I was
pointed
like,
that out. to my wife. So we should watch that. Jim and Dom love it.
Have
your kids watched it?
No, it's not on yet.
Oh, man. You're going to have it on your playlist.
It's coming soon.
Okay.
Javier Bardem. Brilliant.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I've watched a bit of it. Yours?
Like no, you haven't watched
15
it.
minutes.
You haven't watched
it was on the background.
Yeah, but he hasn't watched it.
No, I haven't watched it. Okay. Well, in a couple of weeks, maybe I'll come back.
Cracking songs.
Right. Okay. Shawn Mendes, yeah?
Yeah, really good. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Sorry.
Like it.
Right.
Quickly, any notable series?
I haven't watched any.
Oh,
wow.
Dominic's done his job. He's a proper film podcaster this week.
Yeah, I haven't done any.
Matthew?
I've watched loads.
Oh, gosh.
I've watched.
Of course he has.
I've watched Coupling.
He's just organised.
He's gone back to.
I've gone back to Coupling. I found it, so I've gone back to Coupling.
That's all I've got. DVD.
You do know Matthew's working on his side podcast here.
Yeah.
Series.
So I've watched Coupling series 1 and 2. I've made my way through that.
Is it as funny as you remember?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it is.
I do remember it, and I do remember it being funny.
Jeff's very good.
Yeah.
I watched. We finished Doctor Who. Me and the kids finished Doctor Who, which was really good. We really enjoyed that.
You only had one left, didn't
you? No, we had quite a few. Last time I saw you, we only had one left.
Yeah,
from a fortnight ago.
Yeah, they meet up in secret, everyone. And they don't tell me. Yeah, thanks, everyone.
I watched This Country again. It's just on in the background quite often because it's hilarious and I find it very funny. I watched episode 1 of Receiver on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
So that's the NFL.
That'll be the next version from Quarterback.
So it had.
Did you watch Quarterback?
No, I didn't watch Quarterback. I watched this one. It didn't. It's doing exactly what the football ones did, where it's not giving me quite what I want from it, but I don't think it can. It gives me a little bit more about what the people are like. So it had George. Is it George Kittle?
So they definitely focus on creating people in all of the Netflix documentaries, as opposed to like All or Nothing, which is like talking about team dynamics and things like that.
Yeah.
So they focus on individuals rather than anything else.
So it was Deebo Samuel. So it's 49ers people and who was the other? Amon St. Ra from Detroit Lions in the first episode. And I think
do they deviate from that?
No, they stuck with those 3, but I know there are some other receivers. Like, for example, the reason I want to watch it is because I'm a Vikings fan and Justin Jefferson is one of those people that they'll talk to. And I believe it's in episode 2, they start talking to him and Devontae Adams, I think, who's from the Raiders. So I'll be catching up with that a bit more.
Yeah, I'll watch that. I will watch that.
And watch a bit more How I Met Your Mother, another good thing for the background.
Nice.
And also we watched an episode of, my wife wanted to watch it, Daisy Jones and the Six. I didn't really get it. I didn't quite know what I was watching.
What is it?
So it's a fictionalized documentary. So they're talking to these.
Documentary?
So no, it's not funny, but it is. Yeah. So they are musicians, and it's all about how they became what they are. And I think my wife said something like it's sort of loosely based on Fleetwood Mac.
Okay.
So it's sort of a group of people and how they became famous in a fantasy world. It's all fictionalized, but they're all lots of talking heads.
Yeah. So that you think it's real. Yeah.
And I didn't
and
quite
have
get
they got an album?
No.
Oh, okay.
See, the thing
I wondered whether there was like a side hustle.
Well, no. The reason I didn't like it, didn't particularly like it, or didn't quite get it, is that I didn't have any connection with it. I was like, I don't know who these people are. It's like watching an actual documentary of a band you didn't know.
Or
that aren't famous.
Or like watching X Factor again and trying to learn about people as they get famous. Yeah.
So anyway, that's my list.
Okay.
Quite a lot, really.
Well, weirdly, going on from Netflix, I have got through 3 of the 4 sprints, which is based on the 100-meter runners.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm watching that because obviously Paris is around the corner.
Yep.
Want to learn a bit about that. I hate the Americans. They are weird.
Their personality is not just like a general, the whole of the country.
Noah Lyles. And
they said about all their social media
are
stuff.
Are they too arrogant? Is that the thing you don't like?
The idea of how they enact, like he always talks about, these guys aren't going to win because they're not the big picture. Like they don't play the show. They don't do this thing. And all he means by that is he pulls poses before races, and
so he's trying to be bold.
And the woman, and I can't remember her name, I swear that her whole game plan is not to go out and be the fastest person by winning, but just to tick people off so much to put them off their game. Like in the warm-up sessions, she's like bouncing around the place.
There used to be quite a lot of people like that.
Yeah, and it's literally put-off tactics. But then I was watching this one with Linford Christie because he's chatting to the British guy who has had a lot of flack because he's from Anguilla, but which is a British colony. He broke his British record in
Recently.
2023, I think it was.
Yeah.
And he was telling him, and they were like swapping stories, and like Linford Christie was like, I didn't do this, but people would pick up bits of the track, and just before the whistle would go, as they were placing their hands down, you'd flick the piece at them to try and make them flinch and stuff like that. And you're like, you're all just trying to psych each other out more than anything.
That doesn't sound like fun, does it?
That just that's weird.
That is weird.
It's strange, isn't it? Because they honestly,
full of cheating.
some of them, well, I
It'd be
agree
called
with you.
gamesmanship, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But some of them,
cheating.
he's like, I don't focus on anyone else. And then you're like, yeah, but you're trying to put people off by doing all this sort of thing, like kissing this and all this and so on. And they just don't come across as very personable. Whereas other people do with inside the show. And I don't know whether that's the way it's been constructed. Because he is clearly a fast guy, and we know,
or is that what it takes to be the best in the States? That's the sort of persona that rises to the top.
That's the weird thing, because I don't know if you know what they do in the States as opposed to anywhere else like Britain is like we would roll over a season and talk about who's the best person. They literally put like a one-off race on, and the top three go through. So you could be injured and you're not in
there or nothing.
Yeah,
there's no chance to get.
Yeah, I said to my wife though, the only thing the only thing that does breed is you would have to be continually good to make 2 race meetings.
Yeah.
So you end up.
That's what I mean.
So you end up finding people who are consistently good.
Yeah.
Rather than.
I think that's really bad for the sport. Because you get if someone has a good day and they're not the best by an absolute mile.
Well, they were the best that day.
Oh, they were the best that day, so they've been better than you.
You'd have multiple. I think you should have multiple.
Okay, but anyway,
that's why you're not in charge.
Well, you might want to watch it because it's just very interesting. Yeah. Also, they go to like the Diamond Leagues and you see like the coaches, and the coaches sort of reflect this as well. And it just reminds me a little bit of when I used to go and watch you guys trampoline and sort of things. Like the parents know, or people know who the parents are and all that sort of stuff. And it's just a weird dynamic. But you might be interested. I also, Dominic, you will have completely forgotten. I never finished Invincible season 2, but I have.
Oh, nice.
I forgot I had not finished it as well because I had like 3 or 4 episodes. But it's still very left in the air for an end of season.
It is.
It's like they forgot to finish it.
Yeah, well,
they want a third series.
They definitely rolled it forward. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I wonder if they're just not quick enough at processing it. They even have a bit where they cleverly talk about how they don't have to sort of render as much and how they get away with it. So he's talking to a comic book writer about how they in the program how they quickly how did you manage to quickly turn around that series so quick? And we know it's because they had processing issues. And he's like, well, what you'll find is we do pans from the back and just show that their head is moving so that you don't have to edit their mouths.
Right.
And we might have bits where they whisper with with their hand over their mouth so that you don't have to edit that bit. And that's clearly what they've done when you look back. Or they say we do long pans where nobody's moving, but because it's panning, you think they are moving, and you're looking at it going, "Oh my god, they've been doing this all the way through." That is the one bit that I was like, "That is so interesting."
But that's got nothing to do with the actual show.
No, you could watch that stand alone and be like, "Oh, you're right. That's what they do."
But it's definitely a cliffhanger. It doesn't finish or tie up anything.
Apart from that, for some reason, I've started watching like Gavin and Stacey and Friends, like one episode every now and again.
Yeah, it's worth. They're quite fun.
Friends, I've gone back to it.
Oh, everyone loves Friends.
Can always get back to Friends.
Not everyone loves Friends.
No, it's easy to get into. It's easy to watch. It's an easy watch.
I still try and explain to people that we had to wait like 2 years for another series, and then you had to wait every week.
I randomly watched the one with 50 states with Ross has to try and guess all 50.
That's why I learned all of them. I think that is when I decided to learn all of them.
He was Ross.
They just lost the plot.
Okay, because I can remember all 50.
Yes, there you go.
Right, we've gone on for far too long.
Yep.
Right.
Apologies, everyone, but we actually watched some good stuff. Right, Dom, crack on.
Straight in, round 1. Please release me.
Oh, how do we play this one?
Oh, goodness. So, for all the new listeners listening to this podcast particularly,
Hi.
So I will we have 10 films. I'll give you the name. Math and Jem will guess the year, and whoever is closest essentially wins. After you get points for how far away you are, the number of years away you are, And there is a theme running throughout them, and if they get that theme, they get minus 5 points. Whoever has the lowest points at the end wins.
Right, let's go.
Who's first?
Jim.
Good.
Number 1, Finding Dory.
Oh, man. That's a horrible one.
Blue Tang Dory began to
Mm.
search for her long-lost parents, and everyone learns a few things about the real meaning of family along the way.
Don't look it
Ellen
up.
DeGeneres.
Don't look
Yeah,
it up on
look
your
at-
computer. Look at this. He's Googling.
He's not looking.
I am not Googling. I was flicking at my
All right,
page.
all right, I'll let you go.
Finding Dory.
On
The
the
problem
nose.
is Matthew. I already know pretty much knows the order of all Disney releases because
I
he
do.
sort of impeded that or implied that the other week. You said what was oh that's the one after Cars 2, and I thought he's learning lists again, isn't he?
Learn a list.
I have learnt this
Go
one.
on, Jim, give us a year.
Yeah, 2016.
Yeah, I have no idea what year it is, but I do know it was after The Good Dinosaur. I think.
Yeah,
No,
so-
not, or yeah, I think
Was
so.
it?
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, straight after, I think. I don't know.
So when was
I'm
Good
gonna go,
Dinosaur?
I'm going to
Matthew?
go 2017 because I actually don't know. I think it's slightly more recent.
Jim, spot on is
Well done.
2016.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks
Nice.
very much. I feel honoured.
Google.
no.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Right.
Good Dinosaur must have been about 2014.
Must have
right? Yeah.
Do you want to guess the link, Jim?
I've forgotten what the film was.
Finding
Finding
Dory.
Dory.
Sigourney Weaver.
No.
She
I
does
just-
the voice of the
Wait, the
center.
aquarium.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
not seen Finding Dory. So I have no clue other than sequels.
Sequels. Very good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I meant that.
Math.
Yeah.
Number 2, Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, God.
Solitary life, an artificial man who is incompletely constructed and has scissors for hands. Johnny Depp.
1990.
Oh, that's
That's a good guess. That's what it is.
92.
Yeah, that would be my second guess. Weird.
1990 on the nose.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ah.
So Math, you're on 1, Jeb, you're on
I should have
2.
played the one game
should
out.
have
Yeah.
played it.
he's in the lead.
It's hard to.
I'm in
though.
the lead. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm cheating by
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
that. Matthew doesn't.
Yeah.
No, no.
Matthew, link.
I think the link is vampires.
No.
How is it?
I don't know. I'm not even going to ask.
Isn't-
Jim.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think there's a vampire in Edward Scissorhands.
Kitchen utensils.
No.
Isn't Edward Scissorhands creator? Didn't
You
he
might
play
be giving this away. Lovely. Keep
vampire?
going.
Didn't he play a vampire?
What is creator?
Yeah.
I
What was
don't
his?
know.
Who was it? Can't remember his name now. Is it Bela Lugosi? Anyway,
Don't know. Anyway,
Okay.
moving on. Number 3, Jem.
Yeah.
Ray. Story of the life and career of the legendary rhythm and blues musician Ray Charles. Jamie Foxx, sorry.
glad you're going first.
2014.
I think it's earlier than that.
Well, then go earlier than
I
that.
am going.
What a
Giving it-
stupid thing to say.
I'm not just going to go. I'm explaining my thought process.
He's making a
Oh.
podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Jerry
Apologies.
just wants to get it over with and do the answers. What did you say?
I'm not telling you.
What did he say?
He doesn't have to tell you. He can't tell you. You've got to go on your
So
own.
2014, right? So I
What'd you
reckon
ask then?
You knew.
2008.
2004.
Oh,
What?
yeah. I thought you were well off. It's quite. Oh, it's
Who have I
quite.
got confused with then?
Don't know.
Good question.
Don't know. Good question.
So, Jem, you are on 12 and Matthew on 5. So, 7
I
difference.
think I've just gone into my head with
Yeah.
the guy from Black Panther plays the jazz person. I've forgotten it, but there you go. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Green book thing.
No, not that one. But
Oh, okay.
anyway,
Yeah, fine.
okay.
Right, it's your guess, isn't it?
Your
Jeff?
guess, yeah, for the link.
I was 10 out.
You were 10 out, yeah. We need to get this
Oh,
link.
man.
Yeah, get the link.
And you're back in it.
I think we're talking about sunglasses.
No, we're not. No.
Is the main character's the title?
No.
I mean, it is.
Oh, he paused.
Yeah, he did. I thought it was right. Ray, Edward Scissorhands, Finding Dory. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're
Math.
doing- yeah, I understand the premise.
Yeah, yeah. Right, go on then. Next one.
Rain Man.
God.
396, 396.
I think 20s do that, yeah.
No, that's right. Was it 396?
It's
Four less.
4 less.
Because
Yeah.
there's 4 in the box.
Do you want a synopsis or you're right? Just going to go for it.
Tom Hanks, Dustin Hoffman. Man, very good at
Tom Hanks.
What did I say? Tom Hanks?
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Tom Cruise.
I was like, have I got a wrong film? He said it with such conviction.
Right.
So.
As long as he mucks it up in the last quiz round.
1988.
89.
I'm getting a bit annoyed because it is 1988 and you've got like 3 on the nose. This is maybe hard. You
Okay.
go, ooh, every time. You always get it
No,
spot
I was just
on.
trying to remember it. Oscar-winning film, though. Merry Man. Though,
So, Matthew, you're on 5 still. Jem, you're on 13.
He's Oscar winning.
There's 8. 8 in it. Math, what's the link?
The link is people with deformities.
I was going to go special needs characters.
I'm gonna take it. Yeah, deformities / disabilities. Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
So, Matthew, you're on 0.
Oh, no. And what am I on?
13.
Okay.
It's all right.
It's doable.
It's
Jem, number
not.
5.
Not if I go one each way every time. Go on. I won't.
Actually, quite relevant for this. A Quiet Place.
I've watched it.
Yeah. Family struggles for survival in a world invaded by alien creatures with ultra-sensitive hearing. Emily Blunt, John Krasinski.
There's 3 of these now, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2013.
Oh, no. I'm going to go.
What do you mean, no?
That's way too early.
What, 10 years, 3 films?
Yeah.
Why am I arguing with you?
Come on, man.
I think it's more likely to be about 2019.
2018. So there's one out there. It's Jem, you're on 15. Math, you're on 1. Let's blitz through. Come on.
Ridiculous.
All right, math.
Even Dominic's giving up on him.
Ready? No,
Yeah.
Wait.
Uh,
Pinocchio.
yeah, that is a good one.
First one. Living puppet. Mel Blanc or Blanc. The name.
What's the deformity?
He's not a real boy. He's made out of
Is that a
wood.
deformity?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Well, he's not real.
You got the link. It don't matter anymore. Carry on. Go on.
Oh, okay.
He's choosing different films now.
Yeah.
I
He's
thought
got a
you'll
big
get it by
nose.
number 5.
So the rest are just random films.
Hi, what's your deformity? I'm not real.
Strings hold him up.
Yeah. See.
There you go.
No, he's got no strings.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no.
That's the problem.
He's got no strings.
I'm still shocked that your argument is he's got strings. He's not real.
What about the boy that
But he
gets turned
turns
into
real.
a donkey? That's not good.
Come on, Matt.
Not
Right,
to
sorry.
recognise deformity.
1942.
Wow. I've got to start pulling apart. 47.
Wrong way. It's 1940.
Oh, please, I was that close.
Jimmy, you're on 22. Matthew, you're on 3.
Okay.
How many left we got left?
You've got 4 left.
Right, good.
Okay, right. Better pull some of these out.
Jem. Yep. Born on the 4th of July.
I have no idea what that is.
Biography of Ron Kovic, paralysed in the Vietnam War. Tom Cruise becomes an anti-war and pro-human rights political activist.
Oh, because he hasn't gone across multi-generations.
Yeah, it could be anything from now until
1990.
Born on the 4th of July. I don't know which decade this is. I actually don't
That's
think
my
I do.
point.
I'm going to go 90s. I'm going to go 1993.
1989.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Jem, you're 1 away.
Oh, wow.
That was good. Good
I'm
guess.
better
Good
at films
random
I've
guess.
never heard of.
Right.
Nice. Well done. Must have done that right after Rain, then.
Yeah.
Okay, math.
Yes.
Number 8.
Mhm.
Daredevil.
Oh.
A man blinded by toxic waste, which also enhanced his remaining senses, fights crimes as an acrobatic martial arts superhero. Ben Affleck.
Right, so this was before I met my wife.
Go on,
It's a
go
good
on.
phrase.
Explain that one to me.
Well, she had it on DVD.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That is good.
2007.
I was going earlier. 2003.
On the nose, Jem.
Oh,
2003.
I'm quite off on that one. That was 5 off.
All right, so Jem, you're on 23. Math, you're on 11.
Oh,
Still not.
double figures. Damn it.
Oh,
Still not made one where we've been in single figures. Go on. number 9.
We're on number 9. Jem.
He looked at me, Dodge. Right, here we go.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of it. My Left Foot.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh, because again, he hasn't been across much, has he?
Christy Brown, born with cerebral palsy, learns to paint and write with his only controllable limb, his left foot. Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
He won the Oscar for Best
Oh,
Actor.
God, here we go.
right.
Sorry.
I don't know the year. I don't know the year, if that helps.
91. I got no idea.
I think it's 80s. I'm going to go 1983.
1989. So, Jem, you're only 2 out. Matthew was 6 out.
Caught
Ooh.
it up.
Oh, he's caught some up.
Oh.
It's reeling me
I
in.
get to choose which way to go, right?
So, 25, Jem, and Matthew on 17.
Ooh.
So that's a
8 in it.
difference of 8. So I've got to pick 9 either way.
Yeah.
Math.
Jokes.
Frankenstein.
Which one?
The first ever Frankenstein.
Who's in it?
You won't know.
Okay.
You have to give him a name.
Yeah. Who directed it?
I don't know. There was no detail. It was about an hour long.
1922.
Oh. It's an hour long.
Which way are you going?
But that seems too late. But that seems too early.
That's why I chose 22.
You got no details about this film.
I can find it if you really want me to, but yeah, there's no like.
That'd be
I didn't
unfair now, but
I also didn't find any. There was no actors that were any of
That
any
you'd heard of.
relevance that I'd ever heard of.
Well, then I've got to go the other way because you'd have heard of a 1930-something actor.
Would you?
Yeah. So
Like who?
what?
But anyway,
1922 was my guess.
1922.
Oh, no, I still can't bring myself to do it.
Well, you've got to go. Are you going
You go with
closer to the Second World War or during the First World War? Oh no, before.
Yeah, that's my point.
But could have been.
Come on, Jamie, give me a number.
Oh, what did you say?
22 still.
22.
So I've got to go 9 either way.
Yeah.
31.
Should you
Have I
go
gone
the other way?
No, you got it spot on.
What did he?
You win by 1 point.
Unbelievable.
I was not expecting that.
What? Oh, love it.
Well,
Do you know what?
far
He's taken
ahead.
a win there.
Can I just say, I've always loved this round, Dominic.
You were 9 out, man. For that one.
Was that why your face did what it did?
I did
I was like, oh, which way is he going to go?
Yeah, it was a win or lose.
couldn't
Mind you, if
bring
I'd have known the
myself to go
director,
earlier.
I'd have got that.
Oh
No.
my gosh.
What you don't know is it was Oscar winner 1931 for makeup.
Might have been.
There we go.
There we go. We're
Well,
turning
now-
around.
God, that's twists and turns. Right, let's go.
Frankenstein with
1.
a deformity.
Yeah.
Hold on. Pinocchio's worse than that.
Yeah.
At least he's made up of real people's bits.
What? Frankenstein, not
Yeah.
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Pinocchio was a real boy at the end, though. Spoiler. Sorry.
Not
1939.
sure it's real either, but
1940.
right.
Oh, 1940,
Deformities
sorry.
is an odd word, but there we go. I
Right.
suppose I was going to go with special needs, so I don't think that's any
Well,
better.
I had disability deformity because it was a variation, so I took one.
Frankenstein's got a disability.
Deformity.
Okay.
Yeah, because he used to be all right, just in lots of different bits.
Round 2, everyone.
Right.
Getting back on track. Who
What's
am
his
I?
name? Oh, Dominic's mother.
Oh, back on that. Okay.
I think
Sorry,
he's been away
I've
from
never
it.
left it.
He's never missed one.
I know, I'm back on that. Yeah, true. So details. I will give you details about a film apart from the name of it, and
Yeah.
within that film, I've picked 5 different actors, and I will give you facts about each of those actors, and you shout out the name. You shout out your name when you think you've got it,
Right.
and get a point for every right answer.
So
Yeah.
that's 6, right, in total?
That's 6 in total. Yes.
Okay. There's
And
a
there's a
tiebreaker.
And then there's a
tiebreaker.
tiebreaker question.
Right, let's
It
go.
is. Right. Number. Jim's on it. He's 1-1.
He really wants, he's keen. He doesn't
Uh,
want to go to the question.
2004,
No.
Okay.
15,
Mm.
2 hours 43,
Oh, that's long.
7.3 out of 10.
Oh, popular.
Number
Genre?
1.
Genre?
No, we didn't get genre.
I didn't give you a genre, no.
Oh,
no genre.
he's not doing it anymore.
No,
That's
no.
the giveaways.
Wait.
Yeah.
Crime drama. Go on.
Crime action drama.
Oh, that's right.
Number 1.
Thriller.
Crime
mystery.
thriller. Crime
Mystery.
thriller drama. Yeah.
I'm going to go. So if you're listening, you're listening.
Okay.
If not, you're not. He was born on December 8th in Oklahoma. His first leading role was in A River Runs Through It in 1992. He's co-founded the film production company Plan B Entertainment. His first major role in a television series was in the show Dallas as the character Randy. breakout role was in 1991 film Thelma and Louise with his portrayal of charisma.
Brad Pitt.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was there at Thelma and Louise. I was
Yeah.
on Joaquin Phoenix for ages. I don't know why.
I was Kevin Bacon for a while.
Oh, well, there you go.
There we go, number one.
They're both in this. These are both now answers,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
2004.
Correct.
Burn After Reading.
Incorrect.
2004. Brad Pitt.
Correct.
Meet Joe Black.
No, that's my go-to as well. I don't know.
Name anyone else in that.
Charlize Theron.
Is she?
Is she in that one?
I don't know.
Isn't that? No, that's the one with them. No.
Anyway,
before I say anything silly.
Hold on. It's this one. Charlize Theron.
Number 2.
Yep.
Born on June 1st, 1946 in Dundee, Scotland, is the first actor to portray Dr. Hannibal Lecter on screen. Starred in 2 consecutive nights.
Anthony Hopkins.
Incorrect.
That's
misleading.
It was misleading. You
Was
did
the
pause.
first actor to portray
Yeah, I
Dr.
heard
Hannibal
you.
Lecter on screen. I'm going to carry on. Starred in 2 consecutive 1996 releases of Chain Reaction and The Glimmer Man. Has performed in several movies, played as a government official in The Long Kiss Goodnight, The Bourne Identity, and X2 X-Men United.
I got it now.
Some of his most well-known roles are Uncle Argyle in Braveheart and the lovable paternal police chief John O'Hagan in Super Troopers. His iconic portrayal of the tyrannical media mogul Logan Roy in the TV series Succession garnered critical acclaim.
Well, I don't
Oh, I
know.
don't know
Sure
his
I do
name.
know.
I know what it looks like.
Oh, I think I do know.
No, you're going to have to go.
Can I tell? Is it Brian Cox?
It's Brian Cox.
That's it.
Not the spaceman.
No.
Other Brian Cox.
Oh, God, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So it's still 1-0.
It's Jeremy's guess.
It's Jeremy's
I've
guess.
got this.
Gone.
I think this is the one that we couldn't get before. I think it's Troy.
It is Troy, yes.
Oh, what?
Because he plays Agamemnon.
Where can,
Because I was
when can we
literally
get
about
that?
to say...
What?
he is Agamemnon. Because I was like, where do I know him
I
from?
thought it was going to be Ocean's 12. Because he's
My
also in
favourite
that.
one.
Because he loves that one more than Ocean's 11.
Yeah, well, he does.
Well, there we go. So now we know
Weirdo.
what it is. Let's
Troy
play along.
again.
Let's
Man.
play along.
Right.
Here we go.
I don't know anyone in Troy.
Number 3.
Okay. She.
I could do it.
God.
Oh, I'd have two
It's one.
options.
It's 1-1, isn't it?
It's 1-1, yes. And we're on number 3. So, born in Melbourne, Australia.
Matt Roseburn.
Incorrect.
She is Australian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plenty of time.
Oh,
there.
I know exactly who it is now. I know the other person. I know who it would be. Right.
Do you want to carry on, Jim? Began his career as a
I'm
stand-up
going to let you
comedian
go all the way until I'm definite.
before becoming an actor. Gained international recognition for his breakout role in Chopper, 2000. Played Hoot in the 2001 film Black Hawk Down. Starred alongside Adam Sandler in the comedy drama film Funny People. Has starred in 2 of the Star Trek reboots as Nero in Star Trek 2009 and the character Romulan Captain in Star Trek Star Trek Into Darkness 2013. He played a legendary magician in The Time Traveler's Wife. He starred alongside, I can't say her name, in the thrilling film Hannah. And starred alongside Daniel Craig in the
Saoirse
film.
Ronan.
Yeah, thank you. In the drama film Munich, and portrayed the Hulk in the film Hulk 2003.
Now I know.
Yeah.
That,
You got it, the last one.
It was the last one.
Oh, you've seen Munich, haven't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Eric Banner.
Correct.
Benar.
No. Banana.
That's annoying.
There you go.
Do you know, I forgot he was in it as well.
You stopped guessing so early. Right.
No, keep going.
2-1 to Jem. No guess needed. Here we go.
Right, go on.
Born on March 29th, 1955, Dublin, Ireland, is the father of 2 well-known actors. Breakthrough role
Jeremy.
came...
Peter O'Toole.
Incorrect.
I held out on that one.
Oh, man.
Breakthrough role came in the 1990 film The Snapper, where he portrayed the role of Desi Curley. Worked with celebrated director Woody Allen in the films Match Point and The Village. Has collaborated with Martin McDonagh on multiple occasions, starring in films such as In Bruges and Calvary.
Okay.
Are you going for it?
Nope. I'm going to let you do the lot.
Has lent his distinctive voice to various animation films, including Brave and Beowulf. Played the role Walter Monk McGinn in Gangs in New York, and is adored by fans for his portrayal of Alistair Mad Eye Moody in the Harry Potter film series.
We're reading this at the moment, and he's just entered. Well, Mad Eye Moody has just entered.
Just tell us the name.
Yeah.
Stop stalling.
It is Gleeson.
First
Full name.
You want full name?
Yeah.
No, that's not fair.
Yes, it is. No one else has not had a first name.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you won't accept Gleeson?
No.
No, because he's got two well-known actors.
Mm-hmm. Brian Gleeson.
No.
No. It's Brendan.
It is
Brendan. Oh, that's it. That's right.
You
I knew
don't
that. That's
get
not
the
fair.
Point.
Donald Gleeson and another one. But it's
Another
not his family.
Gleeson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one I haven't got. I don't know either.
Right. What's the
Also
score?
in Paddington. Didn't mention
It's
that.
Didn't
right?
mention
2-1 to
Paddington.
Jem.
No. Still 2-1 to Jem.
And how many we got left?
One.
Oh, he's going to win before the.
I've got two.
Right. You're going to wait. You're going to.
I don't know.
Right. You ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 5. Was born on January 13th, 1977 in
Jared. Roseburn.
No.
Nah!
Oh, you should have left it.
You should have left it.
I thought I couldn't
This next
not.
bit was the key. But was born on January 13th, 1977
I know who
in
it is, by the
Canterbury.
way. Yeah.
Made his first film debut in the
Matt.
two that.
Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
Correct.
Those are the two names. And I thought, he's
I-
got to have put a woman in this list. Yet again, Dominic surprises me.
See, I still never seen Troy. I couldn't tell you who was in it.
Well,
It's
Orlando
Paris.
Bloom.
Oh, it's
Other
Paris.
than Rose Byrne, because that confused me a number of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, tiebreaker
1-0.
question.
Oh, tiebreaker. It's not 1-0, is
Oh.
it? Sorry.
Do we have to say, or is this like closest to? Or
No, you have to shout out the answer.
Name
the
first.
answer or name first?
You shout the name, and then you give me the answer.
Right,
Okay.
okay. Otherwise, I just
Okay.
shout random
And
answers.
if it's wrong, you're out. And I haven't got a second question, so we'll just see.
Okay.
I'll think of another one.
Could be a draw. Right.
Oh.
Other than ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. What year was the Olympics?
No,
No,
no.
not the Olympics. The
Other than The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, what other film has Brad Pitt worked with Kate Blanchett on?
Jeremy. Is it Meet Joe Black?
No.
I thought you were laughing. I was like, oh no.
Brad Pitt and Kate Blanchett.
If you both get it wrong, I'll give you another clue.
No. You don't have to. We just go to a draw.
I can't.
Half points.
Okay.
Yeah, half points would have to be.
You got to give
I'm
him a
going to give me a
time.
countdown. Yeah. 10 seconds.
Yeah. I can't get anything in my head.
5.
Yeah, all right.
I'm just telling you.
4,
Yeah.
2.
3.
It's a really obvious one. It's a really obvious one. I'm going to have to go Burn after reading. It's not though.
No. Babel.
Oh, yes. Annoying. Annoying that he
I wondered if it was an animation at one point.
No. Nice.
There we go.
Right,
So that worked out. So it's
1.5.
just Jem's one.
half.
So you can still draw, but you can't lose.
Yeah.
We've got half points going on at the moment. So.
Half points.
1.5 half. Oh, is in it? Okay, fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
So
lose.
it's 2.5 half, or it's 1.5.
Right, so what's the last round?
We're still doing movie trivia until I run out of these questions.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I went out my way to get them. So I'm going
Have
to.
you
I
did,
think-
have you
do
did
we-
read up on Tom Hanks?
I have been.
Yeah, Tom Hanks, Star Wars, Marvel, Twilight, and 2000 films.
God.
Are we just going first one to get it wrong?
Oh, we did
we've
two
done
last
two
time,
last
so I'm going to give
time.
two.
So
So
we're going
otherwise
to change it up a little bit.
I don't want to change anything. up.
Risk taker.
Who goes first? I didn't get one question right last time on this.
I'll go first.
You go first.
Yeah,
Okay,
why
fine.
not?
Okay.
Well, that makes sense if I went first last
Yeah,
time.
you must have done.
Yeah.
Okay. Math. What 1980s TV show did actor Tom Hanks star as Buffy Wilson?
TV show.
It's good film podcast, this one. I like this.
Sorry, yeah.
He uses a film actor, though, and he's got it on his list. So I'm accepting this.
Yeah.
2 versus 1, Matthew. You
Family ties.
No, it's bosom buddies.
Of course. I
Jem.
knew that.
So
Should have gone with. Should have gone with one only. Go on, Jeb. You'll go.
What year was the first Star Wars released?
Oh, God. That's very... Can I have a window of opportunity?
Yeah, you've got 1 year.
Not the month.
No.
I don't actually know this. I'm I'm trying to work out.
Come on, I'll have to give you some time.
Stalling.
5 seconds.
81.
No, 70s.
1977 is the correct answer. Yes.
There you go.
So there, both. Now it's
No, it's
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get no questions
No.
right between us.
Matthew, you watch. This would be the easiest
Yeah, go on.
question
Why?
ever.
which Star Wars actor required plastic surgery to rebuild his face after a 1977 car accident?
Hey?
Which Star Wars actor required plastic surgery to rebuild his face after a car accident in 1977?
Harrison Ford.
I would have gone that weirdly.
Mark Hamill.
That's it, game over.
Oh my god, 3 questions.
3 questions. They were hard, though.
Yeah, your levels just completely all over the place.
Otherwise,
You're telling me they vary.
You've got to get some wrong.
Yeah.
These aren't in level of difficulty, and it's just going to get worse every week. Is it?
No.
Star Wars
can I just
question.
say,
What is Carrie Fisher's character's name from Star Wars?
No, but I like. We got through Tom Hanks one week. We haven't even finished Star Wars yet.
We've got Twilight to come.
Yeah.
Oh, is that on the list?
That was on the list as
Right.
well.
Star Wars, Marvel.
Well, you won that one, Jeremy. Well
Get
done.
reading.
Congrats.
I'm not sure.
2.5
I'm not quite
half.
sure how.
How.
It was the 9 years for
It was the 9
Frankenstein.
years.
I'd like to say I didn't lose any of the rounds.
No, you didn't.
You didn't. No.
2.5 to half
2.5 to half.
out of
There
3.
you go.
Well done.
Right. In the most unexpected ways, I'd like to add. So the real reason why everybody's here, thank you very much, by the way, Dominic, I probably should say thank you because I won,
Very good. Very good.
is that we need to randomly set these podcasts for next week.
Yep.
Matthew,
I have a method.
You have a method.
Yep.
We're not even claiming it's entirely random anymore, but go on.
Some mental
It's sort of method. Sort of method.
arithmetics.
Right. So I've got a mental arithmetic book for year 5s, I think.
As you do.
I'm going to get you to tell me a page from 1 to 10. Because they're no, you can go to 12, 13. You can go to 15 because they've all been answered.
Good prep.
They've all been answered and corrected. So all the answers are
okay.
here. I'm going to read the question, see if you can know the answer. But the last digit of the answer will be the number the digit we're going to use. And you're going to do one
God,
each.
this could be embarrassing.
How do we get 100?
So
0, 0. You
zero,
go
zero
with?
again, yeah.
Okay.
right. So you choose any number page from 4 to 15.
Dominic, you can go first.
6.
Okay. Choose A, B, or C.
B.
B, and choose question 1 through 12.
Oh my gosh. 6.
6. Find the cost of 100 grams of rice at 95p per half kilogram.
What?
Do you just want the answer?
No, I want him to
Say
do the
again.
hard work.
Say it again, wait there.
Find the cost of 100 grams of rice.
Yeah.
That is
95p.
95p per half kilogram.
Mental
It's quite
arithmetic.
difficult mentally.
Is it?
Yeah. So half a kilo is 95. So got to divide that by.
By.
By what? What are you
what?
trying to
Go on.
divide it by, Dom?
Well, 5 in my head.
Yeah.
Keep going. Which is what?
Go from
Wait,
100 and
Come on,
one down.
finance.
Stop talking.
No pressure, but your job might rely on this.
19.
No, he's got a calculator.
19. Correct.
Okay.
So the first digit is 9.
Oh, we're
So
on
it's in the
9s
90s
again.
again. Okay, Jeremy. Any one from page 4 to 15?
4 to 15.
Yeah, any page from 4 to 15.
15.
15, good.
Oh, it's going to be harder.
Oh, A, B, or C?
Is it going to be harder? I should have picked 4.
A,
Are they
B.
in level of difficulty?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, brilliant.
A, B, or C?
You're a maths teacher.
A.
A, I thought, good, because C hasn't been answered. Right, any question from 1 to 12?
1. If they're in
Right.
order.
What is 300 plus 15 plus 5,000?
Oh, you're joking.
5,315.
Correct. The last digit
Come on,
is
Dominic.
5.
How long does
So
it
it's
take
the number
you?
95.
Okay. We are going
95.
to be
95.
very. I was going to try.
Topical?
Well, no. I'm not
No.
going to say topical. We are going to have to get. I feel like we're going to get duplications here, but here we
Oh,
go.
good.
Top 5 films that, number 95, has the best character name.
Oh. Has the best character name.
Has the best character name.
Cool.
What?
So not... Okay.
Okay.
Has the best character
Dominic does
name.
not look happy with
I have
this.
no idea what I'm trying to think.
Like Truman Burbank.
Very well done from last week.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. Yeah, it's not a great name. But
Won't be in Dom's top
Well,
5.
What is your definition of a good name then?
Mm.
that's what I'll tell you next week.
Mm.
Well, And that seems like for all of us.
Yeah. Good names.
So I'll just remind people again, if you want to remind us anything or tell us how rubbish we are at this quiz of questions of things we should probably know but don't for a film podcast, please get in touch with us at Top 5 Films That. And again, if you want to, please, we would appreciate any sort of subscribing, rating, ranking, not berating on any of the platforms that you listen to us on. And you can look at our website, but it's not that interesting at www.top5filmsthat.com.
It's got all the podcasts on it, though.
It has, if you want to go through
The back catalogue.
The back catalogue.
Which after this one is now 40.
You're very right.
Wow.
And we're closing in on our first year.
Oh, when do we start? Oh, 52.
Well, 52 would be quite
12 weeks ago.
mental arithmetic over there.
I'll think about it in the future.
Okay. All right. Well, I look forward to seeing your lists of character names. What if anyone can pull someone somewhere out of nowhere?
I can't see duplications here, to be honest.
I can't either.
Oh, I can.
Okay.
I've got one in particular.
Oh, okay.
Not
There we
got
go.
anything.
Got any?
Right. Well,
On that note.
on that good note, I think we'll bid the audience goodbye.
See you next week.
See you soon.
Bye.